There have been several videos posted recently regarding the weight loss surgery community online and what that means to different people, what its intent is for different people. And so I wanted to address that in a video of my own and talk a little bit about it, what it means to me. I think that it means different things for different people. I think we're all here to get and give support in whatever way is comfortable for us to do that, right? But I do think that there are different reasons that people post videos, different intents. For me personally, and this is all about me. It's all about me, you know. No, this video is going to speak to what I feel for me it is. So when I decided to have weight loss surgery, I'd done a lot of research, right? Obviously, I'd been thinking about it for several years. And then a friend of mine had had surgery, and I talked about this a little bit before. So I talked more with her. I sort of had planned, made my plans. I had already booked the surgery, and then via my sister-in-law discovered the weight loss surgery community on YouTube and started watching videos and more videos and more videos. I have just found it an invaluable resource for me, a go-to place to see what other people are going through, to see if what I'm experiencing is normal. In the beginning, it was an amazing resource to prepare me for my surgery, because you can read all you want, you can talk to physicians, but really and truly hearing the stories of those who had gone before me, what they had experienced, both the pros and the cons, I feel really prepared me to move forward with my surgery and be more successful than perhaps I would have been if I hadn't had this as a tool and a means of support. And then as I started watching more videos, I decided that I really wanted to, I knew that I was going to document my progress somehow. I had thought at the time it would be via journaling more than with videos. But the more and more videos that I watched, I realized that this was a valuable tool for me, my own videos, to journal and document each step of the journey and sort of what I went through during different phases. And if I was going to be documenting it anyways, it seemed a good idea to share it online in the event that anything that I had to share about my experience in my video diary helped anyone else out there. So I started sharing my videos online. And it was never with the intent of collecting a huge following of subscribers, although I appreciate every subscriber that I have. I've had a number of new subscribers recently, so thank you. And thank you to everybody who are the old-time subscribers or joined sort of along the way, who have stuck there with me, because there have been times in the past year when I haven't posted very regularly, and that's okay too. I'm actually always a little surprised when I log on and see the number of subscribers that I have, because I think, well, I don't think what I have to say is that interesting. And I'm also surprised when I get those comments saying, I've been watching you for a while and you inspired me, right? Or you inspire me. Because again, I'm just me sharing my story, and that always makes my day, because that was always sort of one of the reasons why I posted videos, to document my journey, but also that if anything I said was useful or could inspire anybody, then that's like the icing on the cake, right? I also never took it personally if a video that I posted didn't have many views or many comments. Again, because my intent was not to build a huge following. It was just to document my journey. The other thing that I find posting videos does for me is it helps to keep me accountable. And I know myself in the last year, when I was going through some stuff and figuring some things out emotionally, it was difficult for me to make videos. So I admire those of you who have continued to do so when you're going through those times. But I also have empathy and understanding for those of you who haven't. I will just say this, that if you are somebody who, like me, experienced regain, who was going through some stuff and couldn't share, that doesn't mean that you have to stop watching. That doesn't mean that 6 months down the road, if you decide you'd like to start, that you shouldn't. We all have to do what works for us, and that's not being selfish. This is a tool for us in our journey, and we should use it when it benefits us, because that's also when it will benefit others. But when it stops being a useful tool, either for whatever the reason, then nobody should feel obligated to watch videos, to make comments, or to make videos. Secondly, I've seen an awful lot of videos here in the weight loss surgery community and on other subjects as well that I watch and think, are you for real? Like, I'm astounded sometimes at what I see posted, because some of the times I think that's the mentality we all were trying to break away from when we had the weight loss surgery and started making changes to our lives. So my advice on that is just that you need to be very wary of what you're listening to and what you're watching, because just because it's on the internet doesn't mean that it's true, it's real, or it's wise. You have a brain. You need to use it, and you need to filter out what perhaps is posted and not based on any sound or anything of substance, right? Anyways, I'm kind of babbling here. I hope that people who post videos post with responsibility, post with love and care, post without intentional desire to hurt others. And I think really for the most part that's what, I mean, nobody here normally, I think, posts with the intention of offending or hurting people, but there are exceptions, and those are the ones you just need to ignore, block, or whatever, right? You have a choice to make this and every experience that you are going through, both here and offline, whatever you want to make it, right? You can choose to have it impact you in a negative way, or you can choose to take the positive and leave the negative behind. Anyways, I don't know if this made any sense or not, but that's my take on it. This weight loss surgery community for me is a tool for me to document my journey, to be accountable, to get support through watching other people's videos, but without any obligation to anybody out there. And quite frankly, I don't feel obligated to post every single week if my life gets busy and I can't. And it's not because I don't appreciate and love all of you. It's just life, right? Anyways, I don't know if any of that made any sense. That's all I got for now.